Hello folks, this is Biohazard, and today we're going to be playing some, well, Fallout New Vegas, boys and girls, and other folks. Let's get this party started. I've been modding this for a while now. Well, for a couple days, but I really hope you folks enjoy. I've been trying really hard on this one. I hope... Oh, shut up.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is John Lawson from the Galaxy News Broadcast, bringing you the truth, unfiltered, unrelenting, and undeniably American. This morning, we bring you shocking news regarding a terrible incident that took place earlier in the night and shook our beloved Arizona to its core. A cowardly terrorist attack apparently targeted Hoover Dam, only to be stopped by the heroic efforts of our brave men and women in uniform that protect this great nation. In the early hours of the morning, a group of 5 foreign-trained saboteurs were caught attempting to infiltrate the Hoover Dam, a vital cornerstone of our American infrastructure. Their objective? Sabotage, terror, chaos. While their exact origins remain a subject of ongoing investigation, some intelligence suggests possible ties to well-known communist factions overseas. But thanks to the vigilance of our valiant U.S. armed forces, their treachery was exposed before they could so much as set a single charge. Upon discovery, the enemy infiltrators opened fire on our forces in a desperate bid to escape capture. What followed was a decisive engagement, a testament to the skill and courage of our military. 3 of the infiltrators were neutralized, while the remaining 2 fled into the desert like the cowardly rats that they are. But the threat did not end there. Intelligence led our forces to Denver, where the last 2 saboteurs sought refuge, disguised in stolen American uniforms, plotting further acts of treachery. Their heinous crime? The release of a biological pathogen, an insidious Marxist plague, crafted to weaken our population. Though no definitive link can be made this early, this cruel act of biological warfare bears a chilling resemblance to tactics employed by a certain adversarial Asian regime. A swift response from our Department of Homeland Integrity is actively working on containing the initial outbreak of this new plague, ensuring the safety of all loyal American citizens. The final 2 infiltrators were apprehended and dealt with accordingly this morning, proving once again that our vigilance never wavers. My fellow Americans, let this be a lesson. The red threat is real. It lurks in the shadows. It creeps into our homes. It seeks to destroy everything we hold dear, even so much as a mere civilian dam. And as tensions continue to rise with China, we must ask ourselves, how much longer before the fight comes to our shores? But America stands strong, united, and unwavering. We will not falter. We will not fall. This has been a special report from the Galaxy News Broadcast, your trusted source for truth in these trying times. Stay safe, stay vigilant, and God bless America.
All right.
You're awake. How about that?
I got so many mods.
Whoa, easy there.
Wait,
Easy.
pop-ups.
You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Hold on. I got a name. I got a name. Let me just type it up because I suck at spelling. Okay. There. Ishmael. Can you stop?
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
I don't know. Rare face. Hold on. There. Probably didn't actually change anything. Hairstyles. There we go. Color. Ginger.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race. Ooh, looking good so far.
I just poke it.
Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try.
Poke.
We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Okay, what do I want to do? We'll do some energy weapon. A little bit of endurance. We'll do more intelligence because it does the stuff that I want it to. We'll do -2 on agility so we can slam more intelligence. Keep luck how it is. I think we're good. I don't know how to... Actually, we're going to go back to perception. We're going to give that to more endurance.
Look at that. Maybe them bullets done your brain some good. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a big one a drop. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Cat.
House.
Shelter.
Night.
Sleep.
Bandit.
Vaporize.
Light.
Inspiration.
Mother.
Caretaker.
Okay. Now I got
probably
a few
should read all those
statements.
out.
I want
Sorry,
you to
I-
tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Agree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Strongly agree, agree, no opinion, disagree, strongly disagree. I'm gonna do agree.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Agree, strongly agree, agree, no opinion. I might disagree and strongly disagree. I disagree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Agree, agree, no opinion, strongly disagree, strongly disagree. I might do no opinion.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
We're just gonna say agree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Broken chain, a chemical reaction, a shadow in a door frame, an oozing wound, a two-headed ant. I have no clue what I'm looking at. I'm gonna say a two-headed ant because that sounds
Okay. How about this one?
I see a priceless work of art. It's some piece of space-age technology, a ship at sea. I'm too embarrassed to say what it looks like. I'm gonna do that one. Two bears
Last
high-fiving. Do people actually just show these and say, what do you see? I don't fucking know what I'm seeing. All I see is like two bears high-fiving. A light in the darkness, a bearded man, a mushroom cloud, a head on a pillow. I don't fucking know. I'll do a bearded man.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Okay, we're gonna do these. We're gonna do... Wow. Yikes. Lockpicking and repair.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Okay. Fan for life. That one's kind of neat because you get 2 raider companions. Nope. 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 So we're going to do Wild Wasteland, of course. And, high value target. You have been marked by the most vicious mercenary groups. Occasionally, a group of deadly assassins will ambush you when you least expect it.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Alright. Boop. Can I play with that? I can. Hold on, there was like a little... I'm gonna take everything. Take that, young. Doc Mitchell, your house is free to loot. Hold on. Ha! Guess what? We don't have to use medical braces this frickin' Let's Play. Yoink. Start off with a decent gun at the start.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Was my wife's. I think she was about your size, and she hardly wore it after we left the vault. Felt it was too brazen.
Thank you for patching me up, Doc. You shouldn't have gone through my stuff. What do I do now? Thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Hardcore mode? Hell no. Alright, let's go. Let's look through our stuff. I know how to play this game. I've been playing it. This is my first actual Fallout. Okay. Okay. Victor, are you alright? Victor, are you okay? Okay. So, I'm gonna hard save. I'm gonna check my recording real quick. Yep, it's all working. And alright, we are full on back, folks. Yes, I know, it's all working. What up, Victor? What do you have to say?
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thanks for digging me out of that grave. Do you know who those men were who attacked me? Wow, I cannot speak. How did you happen to find me? I've never seen a robot like you before. Thanks for digging me out.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Do you know who those men were who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
How did you end up in Goodspring?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
I never seen a robot like you.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Will do, Victor. Goodbye.
Happy trails!
Oh, I love Victor. Victor's a cutie. Mwah. We're not looting that. So, we have a bunch of crap in our inventory that we probably want to get rid of really quick, so we're going to say hi to chat.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Show me what you got for sale.
Can do.
So we're gonna basically sell our crap and try to buy a backpack. So we're gonna sell that one gun that we just got because I don't like those guns. I don't like really fast shooty guns. We're gonna sell the knife and we're gonna sell these. We're gonna buy a black backpack. What? Okay. We'll sell some empty syringes. There we go. And binoculars. There, so we got 5 caps back.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Do you know anything about those people who attacked me?
The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
Alright. Anything else you can tell me about the Great Khans?
They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans.
Goodbye.
Take it easy now.
Alright, we got ourselves a backpack. So now we got some carry weight, which is incredibly handy. Hey, Easy Pete.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
Honestly, Easy Pete seems like a cool guy to be around. Like, grab a beer with him, and he'll tell you all kinds of crazy stories. That's why I don't mind talking to old people in real life because they'll tell me some nice stories. And I'm like, oh, story time. You are a prospector, like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Did you ever find anything good while prospecting?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
What's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Primm don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Tell me about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
What's important about Hoover Dam?
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
Alright. Goodbye.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Thank you, Easy Pete. Maybe I'll chill with him and have a beer.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Doc Mitchell said you can teach me to survive in the desert? I need to get to Primm. Can you suggest a route? I'm a little short on cats. I don't suppose there's any work available. What do you do around here? Let's talk about the areas around Goodsprings. Goodbye. Doc Mitchell said you can teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
She's pretty. Oh, that's a bounty board. We'll actually be doing those a lot to make some easy caps and money. Alrighty.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Alright. Does it auto-equip it? Yes, it does.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll hit. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what. I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay, I'm in.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Alright. So, I've been testing this out a lot, and I don't know if it's going how stable it's going to be. Okay, what gun do we want to use? We'll use our pistol because we actually have a little bit of rounds for that. Okay, here's the sad part about this whole Fallout. I had EMBs working, and I found out EMBs are no good anymore. I heard they're just terrible to use now. Do you think these trees are edible? Cheyenne, get out of here. Well, don't get out of here, but... hell is that?
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Alright. I haven't done this quest.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
We see 1 and 2. So we're gonna try to sneak up a little closer. And boom. Boom. Looks like some good drink. I'll drink out of that. Well, no, not really.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure, I'll come with you.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
You know I have a bunch of graphical mods installed, but Fallout New Vegas has always looked good to me. And I'm gonna admit something. I think sometimes old graphic games, their old graphics work out for them. Because I think it also gives it a bit more atmosphere. Stalker 2, for an example. I mean, not Stalker 2, but the original Stalkers. I think... Take a shovel. Oh, yes, I'll actually take a shovel because there is,
Damn! There's too many! I'm hit! Ugh. I'm glad that's over. Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Oh, thank you.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Couldn't hurt.
All right then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Oh, poor ladies.
Thank you.
Alright, let's do this. This is going to be a bit of a slow series, so... Ooh, there's some... Now hiring? We'll take... We don't have a helmet, so we're gonna rock the hat for just a little bit of protection. Damage threshold's gonna really matter on this one. I know it's kind of silly for me, yeah, it really matters, but I've been testing out this Fallout. It's meant to be a lot more meaner. It's meant to be meaner than normal Fallout New Vegas, but nothing like my Fallout 3 that I had. I do apologize on the quality of my final video for it. It was piss. I was trying to rush it. I was really excited for Fallout New Vegas. Since there's... actually was cool is years and years ago, I actually had a mantis farm. Not a farm, but like something you order one of their eggs online and you raise them. I love praying mantises. They're like one of my favorite bugs, and every time I see them, I'm always happy. That's cool. Factions. Okay, it's gonna have an A in it. Okay, training. Okay. TP. There we go. Oh, god dang it. Looks like we got everything here. So we're good to leave. We're just done. Oh, cherry bombs and coffee mug. We can sell the coffee mug. What was that? Hold on. Boing. Like, I really wanted to make my Fallout unique for people, so people enjoy watching it. I wanted to add shaders and EMBs, but they just could not work. I could not get it to work for the life of me, and I felt a little sad because I couldn't get it. Huh? Anyway, I'm gonna pretend that never happened. Am I crazy, or did I see a loot? Guys, I promise I saw something. Maybe I'm crazy. I was crazy once. What's that? Okay, I think actually reading the books are now... Oh, stack. Oh wait, I don't think those are permanent. No. Oops. I feel a little silly now. I thought those were permanent buffs, but I think those are just buffs that'll go away after some time. Drops plate on the Scorpion. We got a couple more enemies up here. I don't know what they're going to be. I think they're going to be a Scorpion. Of mosquitoes and... you know... mosquitoes and dragonflies. There's my little grave. Sorry, little Timmy. Probably don't want to go down there. That looks pretty nightmarish to deal with. Oh, snow globe. That's cute. Oh. Mr. Horn. Oh, that's sad. Mr. Junior Smith. Do they all have here lies? Oh, they actually have names on them. Hey, what's this? A tarnished Zag. Oh my god, we're playing Dark Souls 1 all over again, boys. I like it. So, if I use a weapon repair kit... Oh, that repaired it a little. It'll be a cool look. We just gotta be careful our carry weight. Even though, just in general, I'm gonna keep the shovel on me because I think... What's that quest telling me? Oh, we just have to go back to her. So we are going to be doing bounties. That's going to be kind of a main thing with this one, is we're going to be doing lots of bounties. Oh, that poor lady, she's still crawling. Too bad you can't just go walk up and tell someone to give you like 5 caps or something. Give them a stim pack at least. What's this punk doing out here?
Never gets old when something blows up.
Powder gangers are just slugs. Watch, I'm actually being completely naive and listening to NCR propaganda, and they're actually innocent people. Nah, they're all a bunch of druggies as well. Even though not all druggies are bad. That's the problem with me sometimes is... Yeah, but let's ignore this. Hi, kind lady.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. Alright now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Okay. Healing powder.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Okay, let's see what we can craft. Big corner steak. That looks delicious. Bird meat. Soylent Green. Dude, there's a lot of cool things. So, I've never done crafting in Fallout before, and I think I might try doing stuff like that. Hello.
Hello? Can you help me?
What's wrong?
My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die.
Where is she?
Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail.
I'll see what I can do.
You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
Monica. Alright, so... up there... Finish. We're done with our character. Not done, but you get what I mean. Oh, and there's some roots that we can collect. Yoink. Okay, there's just one gecko. Hey, we leveled up. So we're gonna do some of that, get our, there we go. And we'll do some more repair. Okay, we're going to do Swift Learner, because I don't have a level cap for this, so we can keep on leveling. Since these geckos are... Yeah, we might as well start mailing. I know it's not going to be as strong as, like, my gun, but... Okay, is this a reference to something? Because I know the Wild Wasteland has a lot of references. Is that it? Okay, we're gonna go back down and probably say something to him. If that's even an option, we'd be like, I don't know. Geckos? What geckos?
Sorry I tricked you, but thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there, after I deal with you.
Wait, why did I do that?
Hey!
Why did I just pull? Take a sip from your trusty vault. 13 canteen. Large whiskey bottle. I don't need whiskey. I don't even like alcohol in general. I know I mentioned this a lot before, but like, the only way I would like a drink if I make a concoction out of it, like I slam 50 things together. Like I made this drink with using like, what was it? I think they're like Kool-Aid drinks. Like, they're already bottled. And they have these like little like opening things that kind of look like little spaceships. I don't know what they're called. But you squeeze their drinks. You squeeze like the bottle. It helps. God, I sound like a crackhead. But I mixed that with like Mike's Hard Lemonade. and a cane soda. Man, it looked like swamp water, but that shit was fire. Hey, how's it going? Hi, Cheyenne.
Howdy.
Wait, no, you're not Cheyenne, you're Smiles. Hi, Smiles. Cheyenne's your dog. How did you get in first?
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
Bitch. Let's take a look at these jobs. I don't want to do any of those. We're going to backlight from the board.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Hey, I overheard your argument. What was that about? I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. You know anything about them? Do you know about the robot that rescued me? Does Goodspring accept many visitors? Anything interesting in the rest of the waste? Alright, I overheard your argument. What was
Looks
that
like
about?
our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where's Ringo? Where's Ringo now? It's odd that Cobb wasn't able to find Ringo. The town's not that big. Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it? Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way. Even if Cobb is scum, he can bluster and threaten all he wants.
What are you gonna do? What are you going to do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Alright. Never mind. What happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
Okay, so I help Ringo and Goodsprings and will like me more. What if I help the powder gangers?
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Okay, show me what you got for sale.
Got a special discount for you, after what you done for us.
Okay. I'm gonna sell my duster. There we go.
Pleasure doing business with you. Be careful out there.
I know I suck at speaking. Like, I'm gonna admit it, I've never been good speaking out loud, and because of the series, my, like, Fallout New Vegas, and, I mean, my Fallout 3 and New Vegas now, I've been actually getting better with speaking. What the hell?
Hey there, need anything?
I'd like to see your wares.
Sure, here's what I got.
That's a cool gun, but I don't have ammo for it. You have a Robo-Brain.
I'm sorry, but I am not at liberty to chat right now.
That's neat. I don't think there's really many Robo-Brains in Fallout New Vegas.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I'm not the enemy, if that's what you're asking. I'm just having a look around. If you're gonna shoot, you better not miss. I'm not the enemy. I'm not an enemy. What are you asking?
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
Did you know there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What are you going to do about the powder gangers? And
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
maybe I can help.
We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask Ren and see who we can round up. You don't think I can handle myself in a fight? I'll ask around.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Take that, take that, take that. Take that. Medical bag. Any whiskey for me to take? Nope. You've been drinking all the whiskey yourself. Ooh. Alright, let's round up. Fight for Good Springs. You're loud, dick. Yeah, so this is just full of one of the modded armor stuff. I'm not gonna use it. I might use it like late game, like Battle for Overdam if I'm like bored as shit.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
I'm gonna help Ringo take on the Powder Gangers. I might need some help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Oh, that was easy. Just like that. We might die horribly. Well, maybe not me. Well, that was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Alright. Any ideas to... Alright.
I'll be waiting.
Okay, let's get Trudy in this. Hey, Trudy.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Oh. Okay, I don't think we're gonna... We don't have enough speech. So, we can't get Trudy on us.
Either.
Howdy.
I heard you got dynamite. It would help us beat the Powder Gangers.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
How hard can it be? Just light them and throw them.
Too dangerous. Sorry. Blow yourself up. Blow your neighbor up. Blow the whole town up.
Alright.
Yep.
I don't think we're convincing anyone to help us. Oops. So, we're just gonna do Return to Ringo. We're gonna turn it to day real quick because it's starting to turn night and there's gonna be a ton of powder mean guys. But we have a ton of 10mm rounds from I just realized. We got like 150. 153. 153 rounds, which is a nice amount. Okay, Ringo.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Sonny's with us.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Let's do this.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The Powder Gangers are here to play.
How many? How many are there?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Let's go.
I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Let's kick some ass. Chumps up, let's do this. Yep, he bled out. Oh, I just shot his arm off. Cool, I don't care about these guys. Hey, we're idolized. Ooh, level up, boo. Get some repair, some science, some lockpicking. So we're gonna slam some science. There we go. We'll do some more Swift Learner. What's my backpack looking like? Oh, no, that's not as good. We'll take the pistols. Nothing useful.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
You're welcome. Didn't I hear you say something earlier about not being able to pay me? Seems a little light for the work I did. You're welcome. I'll just do that.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
Will do. I'll take a shotgun. There we go. Ooh, more vermin rifles. Billy Club. So we got everything. We're gonna repair some stuff. What is it? H. There we go. We equipped it ourselves. Some dynamite instead of spears. Even though the character that I'm kind of referencing should be just chucking spears the whole time and using a mace and shield. Even though she's a reference in herself. Shush! There we go. We got some pretty nice yums. Let's go sell.
Hey.
Let's check the Sunny Smiles.
That'll teach the Powder Gangs to avoid Good Springs in the future.
I'm a little short on caps. I don't suppose there's any work available?
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
I actually already cracked that safe.
Oh. Well, go ahead and keep the stuff I gave you anyway. It'll be more useful to you than me.
Alright, goodbye.
Until next time.
Let's check the bounty board again. See if they have any new quests. Nah. Those are just kind of fetch quests, and I don't think...
I'm glad that business is over. I like it when Good Springs is nice and quiet.
What you got for sale?
Got a special discount for you after what you done for us.
Oh, she really discounted things. So we're gonna just sell the single shot shotgun. And yeah.
Pleasure doing business with you. Be careful out there.
I wish there was a place early to store my gear. Hey, Victor.
Howdy, partner. Happy trails.
What are you selling?
That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on.
Alright, what's
Can do.
for sale? See what he's selling for weapons. Ooh, bows are cool in this. And it's actually somewhat cheap. We gotta keep anti-venom now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sell. I don't like using stealth boys, really. I want the bow. I'm gonna sell our couple stealth boys. See if you sell some arrows. There.
Pleasure doing.
I don't want to run with the bow because it's still a little goofy looking. What was that? But I think we're gonna end the video here. This was our first video of Fallout New Vegas, and I can't wait to continue our little adventure. I want you folks to have a good day, a good night, and a good morning. But we're going to talk about it. For this a little bit. So we're going to park ourselves right here on this rock. I hope people enjoyed this series, because I had a blast doing Fallout 3. But I have a good feeling this is probably going to be a lot more better. I've tried really hard on this one. I have like over 100 mods on this. Just new animations, new creatures. There's not going to be a ton of new creatures. That there's a bit here and there. I've tried reworking the factions. I made power armor cooler. I really tried hard to make this really good. And I know it's not going to be as cool as what other people can make. But I made this modded series. Well, I've tried doing EMBs. I've tried doing shaders. I could not get it working. I tried hard to get it working because, you know, I wanted to be unique, but I'm just a crappy modder. But I love doing mods. Everything that I basically touch will get modded. But this mod series is also most realistic for people who do their own mod packs. Unless they know what they're really doing, then they create some awesome, cool shaders, 5,000 plus mods. I can't do that. All I know how to do is throw it in Vortex and know how to do its load order sometimes. But I'm just an everyday person. I don't know how to mod, really. And I did this within like 5 days because I wanted to get this out. But I'm really happy with the end product right now. It's not going to be as cool as some other people, I'm going to admit it. But I'm happy what I got right now. So, I hope you folks enjoyed the video. Because I'm having fun right now. But I had to end it here because I told my brother I'd be off pretty early. But that was just a good start. We just did all of Goodsprings. We got our game started up, so have a good one, folks. And like and subscribe. Leave a comment what I can do to change how I do my videos. Just let me know. And have a good one, guys. See you all later.